That little dip back there is kind of rad, isn't it?
Yeah, a little jump, you know ya.
One thing is certain, there's definitely a lot of trails here. Piestewa was a place of many paths. Mojave Trail. Wertz Ridge. Or Two-Bit Peak Trail. Christensen Trail. LVH. Ruth Hamilton. Pearl Charles Memorial Trail.
Freedom!
Boaz. Does that say a regular link? We're gonna put a trail in here for everybody. I want a trail. We should have an adventuring gem trail, so the legend can live on. Testing. I haven't brought a bike back here yet. I didn't even know you could bring one back here.
Yeah, I mean, everything here other than the Summit Trail is a multi-use.
That's a terrible angle. There's so much more here than just the Summit Trail. Don't touch that. It's interesting that there's so much white quartz here. It has an interesting red texture. I hope I'm going the right way. Not really the most stable rock. I didn't have this much trouble when I was lighter. I don't think we're on the trail anymore, Toto. This is the ancestral homeland of the Udam. Then, why do we call it Piestewa Peak?
My favorite color is orange.
Oh.
Close your eyes and you won't be able to see it.
Don't do that.
What do you know?
If we're defined by the paths we walk, then you should walk as many as possible. As far as we know, you only live once.
Oh, this is why I recommend gloves. This is why I recommend pants.
When you've walked enough paths, you learn that the tallest places are not always the most grand. And the most remote aren't the only places serenity can be found. The universe has more to say when you walk alone.
Sick. That's a strange place to hide your meal.
She is wise.
You should hide it off trail. Come on, you should go.
Frequently, to venture paths few take means to be alone, but aren't those the ones that are most worthwhile? And you may find at the end that you've become something new. And as time pushes us through so many paths, so does our destinies change. They collide. They revert. They replicate.
I'm really gonna need a cold brew after this.
You need new pants. Ditto. And they die. Some are memorialized and become legends. time is not constant. It speeds up. It slows down. It goes backwards and forwards. It is only your body that can't go back.
Are you going in reverse right now? Seemed like the right thing to do.
This one endures. And throughout the ages, she has seen the rise and fall of many great people. Some of them protected her. Thanks to them, she will be here. No matter where life tries to take you, she has a place for you to go.
I wonder if the eagle's nest is up here.
Through all of the men that have tried to claim her
There's a
and
surprising
name her,
amount of surface quartz here.
while they carve up her flesh, she is adorned with the jewels of her
Thanks a
creator
lot.
because she belongs to him. Some say that all of these sites are sacred. They're all religious sites of the ancients and of the Indians. I think that's true. We should respect the land because it is sacred. Beautiful wilderness areas like Piestewa must be protected fiercely when they're this close to the metro area. Piestewa is one of many sites where archaeologists have discovered artifacts of ancient people. They are believed to be the ancient ancestors of the O'odham people. The O'odham call them Huhugon O'odham, which means the finished people. It is believed that the ancients abandoned this land as a result of extreme drought conditions. There are many dried up riverbeds, ravines, streams, and irrigation canals all over the Phoenix area. They carved out one of the most complex irrigation networks the world has ever seen with a stick. These people really wanted to live in Arizona, and they survived for over 1,000 years. Then one day the drought came. If they could see what we're doing with all the water we have today. The ancients called this place Vanam Dawag. So why then do we call it Piestewa Peak? In 1848, Mexico ceded most of southwestern North America to the United States government in a treaty, which included most of modern-day Arizona. The settlers that followed called it Squaw Peak, which obviously was not popular, as petitions and complaints had persisted for decades. Thus, on April 17, 2003, the name was officially changed to Piestewa Peak, to memorialize the heroic acts of specialist Lori Piestewa. It's rather poetic, naming the mountain after a Native American woman who died for the country that named it Squaw Peak in the first place. While some negative elements still linger from our past, I think it demonstrates how much we've changed. But this land memorializes the heroism of more than just one soldier, but also the actions of many people who have preserved this sacred land. What's left of it, anyway. This place is where the memories of heroes reside, and it is a place of many paths. Some you walk, and some you honor. And it is those paths that should define us, not our tribe, not our race, and not where we live, but what we do.
Whoa. Like a boss. Well, you like having your picture taken, don't you? No. Lizard. I didn't really think this through.